fuck's sake. Right, one last. Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So, oh, for fuck's sake. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Tom, and I'm gonna be doing videos like beauty stuff, like dry skin tips and like fashion and style and stuff. So like a little bit about me. I'm a fashion student at the moment, just doing a foundation year, and I'm moving to Leeds in September to do fashion further. The video today is going to be showing you how to get laminated, well, the effect of laminated eyebrows at home. So like a lot of people reply to my Instagram stories being like, how do you get your eyebrows to stay like up all day and stuff like that, or like how do you make them look like that? And on the whole, I get them laminated, but obviously with it being in isolation, I've had to use like just soap brows a lot more than I would have had to. Like, so when they are laminated, once you get to like the 3 or 4 week mark, you do have to put some soap on them to just kind of hold them back into place, and that's how they work best. But I'm well past my 8 week mark for lamination now. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it. It should be about a 5-minute little tutorial, just as like a first video to start off. So yeah, I'll just zoom in a bit closer and then show you how I achieve the fluffy brows. With this eyebrow off camera, and I have no clue whether it's actually saved. So whether, well no, it has saved, but it was like a bit out of focus and a bit blurry. So I'm just gonna see what happens with that, but I'm just gonna walk you through this eyebrow and show you how I achieved this just on this side. So as I was saying earlier, I go in with the Pears transparent soap. So what I find is that there's no point buying the more expensive soap brow kits until you try it with soap first. This is £2 and it's literally lasted me for absolutely ages. And I also think that you should use soap in combination with actually having your eyebrows laminated like later on, just to keep them pristine in shape. I do get my eyebrows laminated every 6 to 8 weeks, but obviously with isolation, I haven't had a chance to go get them laminated. But I am so excited to go get them done again when we are all out of this. I've had it done twice now, and I think it's a really, really great process, especially when accompanied with soap to just keep it extra fluffy. And I'll tag the girl who does my eyebrows in the description below as well. Start off with the Pears transparent soap, and I literally just give it 2 sprays with this. And this is a Beauty Pie setting water, which I've just put an Urban Decay lid on the top just because I think it sprays better. But in another video, if you haven't heard of Beauty Pie before, I'll say about it, because I literally think it's such a clever idea. It's like a beauty subscription website, but it's so good and it's so affordable. So I really hope I'm in focus. Right, I think I'm in focus. I'm praying I'm in focus. So what I'm going to do is I've caked up this Under the Stories reusable spoolie with the soap, and I just let the soap go tacky for a bit first, and then I just start to push my eyebrows up, give them a good coating of product. And I do apologise at the moment, A, I think I made this a little bit too thick, and B, my eyebrows and my under eyebrows are really, really dry. I think it's just from not having the best sleeping, eating and drinking pattern during isolation. I think probably you're meant to get a good sleeping, eating and drinking pattern in isolation, but that has not happened for me. However much I will pretend on Instagram that it has. So yeah, you're just fluffing the brows up and dragging through the product. You want to coat all of the brow hairs with it. Sometimes your spoolie can get a bit saturated with like too much soap, and you just find it clumps up, so you can just like get off the excess on the back of your hand there. So yeah, just keep brushing through. Sometimes I find that I need to go in with like a different spoolie that's had no product on to just even it out a bit, so I might just go in with just a Superdrug one, just to fluff it out and get rid of some of the excess. And I'll just brush up and then down there, so I tend to curve it down. I tend to curve it down on the arch there, just because I prefer it to be a bit more subtle on the arch and for it to like follow the shape. I feel like I'm covering, am I covering my eyebrow? No. To cover the shape, to like contour to the shape of my face a bit better. I'm just gonna go back on that soap one now and brush through. The kind of importance of laminating it with soap is that you have to get the hairs to lay really, really flat to your skin. So what I'll do after I've done this is I'll just do that. I know that soap brows have a really good brush for this, which I don't actually have. It's got like two sides on it. But until I buy that, I literally just use my fingers to flatten down the hairs so they are flat to the skin. I feel like this method is so similar to like how drag queens put their eyebrows down, which is what makes me laugh when I do it like on a daily basis. And sometimes like I think when it gets a bit hot, like soap is really hard to stay in all day. So like I do sometimes think, why not just use like Elmer's glue or something. So what I go into filming with, this is literally like my ride or die best, well I've just said ride or die. This is like my best eyebrow product. I've used it for years. It's my favourite thing. It's the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. It's just so nice to use. Like you can either have it really, really heavy or really, really soft. You just get to choose your own kind of like pigmentation with it. And it's just a really creamy formula that blends out. So as you'll see, I haven't got like many hairs under there when you pull them all up. So I tend to just go in under the arches here and just fill under here, just so I've got gaps. You will honestly have to excuse how dry my under eyes are. Underbrows are. It's really doing my head in. I just don't, like I hate when my under eyebrows are dry, cause I think it just makes it look more like haggard and tired. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling any little gaps there. And then yeah, that's pretty much my whole process. Sometimes just like go under and blend the product through a bit with my finger. And then normally what I'll do under my brows, normally I finish with the P. Louise base. I'm gonna give it a go now, but I feel like my eyebrows might be a bit like they've just got loads of dry skin under them at the moment. But I'll give it a go and see if it does go really cakey and dry or not. But I think it just adds a bit of definition and cleans up anything you've done. I take like a pea-size amount. Ooh, where have I lined it up? So I take like a pea-size amount of product, and then go in. Either I go in with like a really flat brush, like I really want the. Oh, I've just burped. I really want the P. Louise flat, like kind of MAC 252 brush. If not, I just use like a flat paddle brush that I've already got. But as I have got quite dry under eyes at the moment, I'm just going to really lightly map out the under bits there. Just like that. And then I'm going to get a really fluffy brush and just kind of blend that out so it's like as minimal as possible. Because I don't really do any eye makeup. Like I don't put anything on my eyes just because they're so sensitive. I just do this to literally add a bit of definition and then set it with some powder. But this is definitely like the best eye product to use. I think concealers are too dry, and this has obviously just been made so you can customize the pigmentation. And like everything P. Louise does is just class. Like big P. Louise fan. So yeah, I have still got like a tiny bit of dryness on my eyelids, so they won't look as good as they normally do, and they just kind of won't be the best. But I just pop a little bit of Laura Mercier there to stop the product moving into my crease. And then that is literally, if I'm going out, I'll put some like I'll put some highlighter under my eyebrow bone or something, or just some loose pigment. But this is like my day-to-day, what I do to laminate my eyebrows at home, and just to go out to work or something. I think it's really nice because it really lifts your face up and it gives kind of gives the effect of a fuller brow without having to tint them too much or change them too much. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Probably won't be as good as Honors and Katie's to watch, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully you can like and subscribe and come back for some more content. Thanks.